This is your moment, a moment just for you. Here, there's no rush, no worries, just a space of calm, created especially for you. Close your eyes if you wish, or simply soften your gaze. Allow yourself to listen. Allow yourself to feel. As you hear my voice, let your body begin to slow down. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Relax your thoughts. Feel the air entering through your nostrils and leaving slowly, like a wave that comes and goes. Calm, silent. With each inhale, imagine you're filling yourself with serenity. With each exhale, release everything that weighs you down. You are safe here. We're about to embark on a very special journey. A journey of reconnection with what truly matters. Freedom. Today, we'll talk about money, but not in the way you're used to hearing about it. No complicated numbers, no magical formulas, no promises of instant wealth. Here, we'll talk about something deeper, about the myths we've been told, and the truths that set us free. Yes, because many of the ideas we carry about money didn't come from us. They came from voices of the past, from old fears, from beliefs that, over time, turned into invisible chains. But what if, little by little, with gentleness, we could let them go, breathe deeply, and leave behind what no longer serves us? That's the proposal of this experience. A space of warmth, of lightness, of renewal. Throughout the time we spend together, you'll be invited to reflect, to imagine, to listen with your heart, no matter where you are right now. In your room, on the couch, in bed, with eyes open or closed, you are in the right place. Financial education can, indeed, be an act of care. It can be gentle. It can be kind. It can be like a breeze that blows softly and brings freshness, instead of a storm that confuses. Let's go together without haste to deconstruct myths, to understand reality with tenderness, and to find within ourselves a place of calm and wisdom. Now, once more, breathe, feel the air touching you, and for a moment, simply be here. Welcome, or rather, welcome, dear friend, to your own freedom. Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, why does money sometimes feel so distant, so hard to understand, so laden with fear? It's as if, from a young age, we were told that talking about money is wrong, that it's an adult thing, that it's not for everyone. And little by little, without realizing it, we learned that money was something mysterious, something that slips through our fingers, something only a few are lucky enough to understand. But what if that's not true? What if all of this is just a myth? Yes, a myth. A story told so many times that we ended up believing it, without ever stopping to look closely. Today, we'll take the first step toward the truth. And like every good beginning, it starts with a simple question. What is money to you? Maybe right now, you're thinking of bills, or a bank account, or that number that shows up at the end of the month. But is money just that? Could it also be a symbol, a language, an energy? Imagine for a moment that money is like water. It has no shape of its own. It takes the shape of the container it's in. It can be a cup, a river, or a storm. Money, like water, needs movement. When still, it stagnates. Without direction, it gets lost. But with care, with awareness, it can flow. And that's what we begin to learn here. How to let money flow in our lives in a gentler, clearer, more authentic way. We often hear phrases like, money doesn't buy happiness, or those born poor die poor, or even, you can't have it all. These phrases are seeds, and when planted in a child's mind, they grow deep roots, which later become invisible barriers. But today, you're here to plant a new seed, a seed of freedom, of clarity, of confidence. There's nothing wrong with wanting to live with more financial tranquility. There's no shame in desiring abundance. The real question is, how can we build this tranquility without fear and without guilt? The answer begins with awareness, noticing what we've learned, what we've inherited, what we repeat without thinking. Many of us grew up hearing that talking about money causes fights, that money only comes with great suffering, or that only others can get organized. But these ideas aren't rules, they're just stories, and every story can be rewritten. You don't need to know everything now, nor understand every concept. It's okay to start slowly. After all, no journey begins at the top of the mountain. It begins with one step, then another, and in this moment, this is your first step, the simple act of being here, of listening, of breathing and allowing new ideas to enter gently, is already an act of change. Don't pressure yourself for not knowing. Don't compare yourself to others. Everyone has their own time, their own rhythm, their own story. Here, the important thing isn't speed, it's direction. And your direction now points toward freedom. So, embrace this moment with kindness. Feel that you're learning not just with your mind, but also with your heart. In the chapters to come, we'll gently unravel the myths handed to us, with care, with softness, like untangling an old skein to weave a new path. You are not alone. I am here. And with every whispered word, I'm reminding you, you can, you deserve, you are ready. Now that we've taken the first step, let's gently look around and notice how the stories we've heard about money manifest in the small things of our daily lives. Sometimes we think finances are about big decisions, investments, or complex numbers in spreadsheets. But the truth is, our relationship with money reveals itself in the simplest choices. At the supermarket, when paying a bill, in how we react when opening a credit card statement. All of this language is expression. So I invite you to observe, with kindness, how these experiences unfold in your routine, without judgment, just with presence. Imagine for a moment, you're at an open-air market, the kind you find in a neighborhood. You smell the fruits, hear distant voices haggling over prices. Notice the shine of tomatoes, the freshness of herbs. In that moment, maybe you're thinking about what you can take home. Maybe you mentally calculate how much money you have in your wallet. Maybe you feel a slight tightness in your chest. That tightness is a conversation. It's your body trying to tell you something about your relationship with money. Is it fear? Is it guilt? Or perhaps the old habit of living on the edge? No matter what the feeling is, it's not a mistake. It's an invitation to inner listening. Over time, we've learned to associate money with the tension, with haste, with scarcity. But what if, from now on, every act related to money or an opportunity to breathe. Breathe before buying, before paying, before deciding. This changes everything. Financial education in this sense isn't about memorizing formulas, but about understanding how each choice echoes in our well-being. Let's think of a subtle example. You go to a bakery, you look at the shelves, see fresh bread, and grab 2 loaves. Then you notice a cake, beautiful, appetizing, and you think, I deserve it. Yes, you deserve it. But the question isn't whether you deserve it. It's, am I choosing this consciously or on impulse? See, the difference isn't in the purchase. It's in the inner state. Choosing with presence is the beginning of freedom, because money, when treated with respect, returns balance. Many people think financial education is only for those with a lot of money, but that's another myth. In truth, it's for everyone, especially for those who want peace. Even if you earn little, you can gain clarity, and that clarity changes everything. It transforms an anxious purchase into a conscious choice. It transforms the fear of the end-of-month bill into light, careful organization. And little by little, your life begins to change. Not with grand revolutions, but with small daily kindnesses, like noting your expenses with care, like writing in a diary, like planning a purchase calmly, like breathing before saying yes to an expense, and allowing yourself to say no when necessary, with the self-love. These actions, so simple, are like small seeds planted with the gentle hands of attention, and over time they bloom. They bloom into stability, into relief, into confidence. Let's look at another example. Think about your salary. When it arrives, what do you feel? Relief, anxiety, euphoria. These feelings are also language. They tell you something about how you relate to time, to the value of your effort, to the idea of deserving. And here's something important. You are not your bank balance. You are not your statement. You are so much more. But money is a tool, an extension of your care for yourself, a bridge to living better. And living better doesn't mean having more, but feeling lighter. Perhaps you start to notice that some beliefs limit you. Phrases that come to mind like, I can't spend on that. That's too expensive for me. Only rich people do that kind of thing. These phrases are windows, and every time you hear one echoing in your mind, you can pause, breathe, and ask, is this voice mine, or was it inherited? This reflection is powerful, because the more awareness you bring to your everyday life, the more freedom you gain, and little by little, money stops being a ghost and becomes an ally. Silent ally. Present. Kind. Don't breathe. You're doing so well. Shall we continue together? Now, with a lighter heart and a more attentive mind, let's explore gentle ways to handle what we've discovered. Soft, simple strategies that you can embrace slowly. Imagine you're tending a garden. Not everything blooms at once, nor does every plant grow strong without care. The same happens with your relationship with money. Each habit, each choice is a seed, and these seeds ask for care, attention, and time. The first strategy is to breathe with every decision, not as a technique, but as an act of love for yourself. Before any purchase, any expense, Pause, inhale gently, and feel what you truly want. This pause is a magical moment, a space between desire and action. In that space, you can choose with clarity. Choose whether what seems urgent really needs to happen now. Many myths tell you to rush, to seize deals, to spend, to be happy, to consume, to feel included. But here, at your own pace, you learn that calm brings freedom. Another gentle strategy is organization, but not the kind that weighs or creates anxiety. I'm talking about a delicate record, a money diary, where you note, without haste, the movements of your daily financial life. It doesn't need to be perfect or overly detailed. The idea is to create a space of connection where you understand where your money goes without judgment, just observing. With this attention, fear turns into curiosity. Curiosity to learn, to improve, to create. A third path is kindness to yourself. When a purchase doesn't go as planned, don't criticize yourself. Life is full of surprises, and every step, even the missteps, is part of learning. It's like caring for a small animal. You protect it, but also accept its flaws and limits. And within this kindness is the freedom to say no to what doesn't nourish your peace, to say no to purchases that don't bring joy or necessity, to say no without guilt, because you deserve respect. First, from yourself to yourself. Remember, money is a tool, and just as we choose tools for the garden, we can choose those that aid our growth. Another secret lies in recognizing your values. What truly matters to you? What are your real desires? Not everything that shines out there reflects your inner light. When you align your use of money with what makes your heart sing, the energy shifts. This is called financial coherence, and it's a beautiful step toward living in peace. Now, imagine that, little by little, you build a reserve, not a vault full of numbers, but a safety net, a comfort, a net that embraces you when needed. This reserve can be built in small portions, a coin at a time, like watering a plant each day. It's not a distant or impossible goal. It's an attitude of care for yourself. And speaking of care, remember to care for your mind too. Seek sources that bring calm, that demystify money without creating haste or fear. Content, people, practices that make you feel safe and not pressured. Information, when gentle, empowers. And if at times the path feels difficult, don't hesitate to ask for help. A friend, a family member, a professional who speaks your language. You're not alone. Finally, let yourself be surprised. Make room for small financial joys, a coffee bought with care, a gift given with affection, a trip planned with calm. These small celebrations are the glow that makes the path lighter. So, how about bringing these strategies into your routine? Breathe before acting. Note without pressure. Be kind to yourself. Say no with love. Recognize your values. Build your reserve. Care for your mind. Seek support and celebrate the small victories. Each one is a step toward financial freedom, a freedom that stems from truth, from inner peace, from connection with yourself. You're doing an amazing job. Let's keep going together, breathing and learning. Now that you know some gentle strategies for caring for your money, it's time to dive into something even deeper and more transformative: the mindset, the way we think and feel about finances. The mind is like a calm lake. When the surface is still, you can clearly see what lies beneath. But when there are waves and storms, everything becomes murky, confused. The same happens with your relationship with money. If your mind is filled with fears, limiting beliefs, doubts, it creates a fog that makes it hard to see possibilities. That's why tranquility is the first step toward clarity. Allow yourself to imagine that calm lake now. Feel the peace enveloping your entire body and mind. Breathe deeply and feel this present moment. We often grow up hearing stories about money that don't help us, as if it were a threat, an invisible enemy that's always lacking. But here, in this safe space, we'll replace those thoughts. We'll plant seeds of peace, confidence, and respect. Financial awareness begins with recognizing your emotions. When you feel anxiety, fear, or shame about money, don't run from those feelings. Observe them with kindness, like watching a cloud pass in the sky. These emotions don't define you. They're messages pointing to what needs care. By embracing them, you create space for your mind to calm. A calm, conscious mind has incredible power. It sees beyond difficulties, sees solutions, opportunities, and a possible future. Imagine that with every positive thought you choose, a flower blooms in that mental lake, making it clearer, brighter. Phrases like, "I deserve security," "I can learn to care for my money," "I have control over my choices," "I am capable of creating a peaceful future." Repeating these affirmations slowly, like a gentle mantra, can gradually transform your perspective. But be careful. Don't pressure yourself to think positive all the time. True change happens when you accept what you feel without judgment and choose to care for yourself with compassion. A healthy financial mindset also involves patience. Like a river flowing gently and steadily, financial growth isn't a frantic race, but a natural process that takes time. Allow yourself to walk at your own pace, without comparisons, without demands. The focus isn't on haste, but on consistency. You are the gardener of your financial life, and every day is a chance to water your seeds. Another important aspect is awareness of your habits. We often act on autopilot, buying, spending, thinking about money without reflecting. The practice of mindfulness can help. Whenever you make a financial choice, ask yourself, does this expense bring me peace? Does this decision bring me closer to my dreams? These gentle questions create an inner dialogue that strengthens your autonomy. And when doubts arise, remember they're part of learning. It's okay not to know everything. Each doubt is an invitation to seek knowledge, to grow calmly. Financial awareness also connects with gratitude, valuing what you already have, recognizing small achievements, being thankful for the security you're building, even if it seems small, is a powerful balm for the mind. Gratitude brings light to cloudy days. Moreover, cultivating an abundance mindset, which isn't about having a lot of money, but about recognizing that there are possibilities for everyone, opens inner doors. When we believe there's enough to go around, we free ourselves from the fear of scarcity. This allows us to make more conscious, generous, and light choices. Now, picture yourself walking through a peaceful forest with tall trees swaying gently with the sound of the wind and birds singing. This forest is your mind, serene and strong, ready to embrace the new, to grow. Within this space, you feel safe, confident, free to create your financial path. Feel the security enveloping you, a feeling that doesn't depend on money itself, but on the peace born within. From this renewed mindset, you'll be ready to live a more harmonious relationship with money. And remember, every step, every thought, every choice is a way of caring for yourself. Breathe, feel, embrace. You deserve this tranquility. Let's continue together with lightness and clarity toward a freer future. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel the gentle breath entering and leaving your body like a calm river flowing without haste. Now, allow yourself to imagine a special place, a serene, welcoming garden, just for you. This garden isn't made only of flowers and trees, but of calm, security, and clarity. Feel the soft ground beneath your feet, a delicate mix of fertile soil and dried leaves, inviting you to walk slowly with full attention. Around you, the air is fresh, lightly scented, with soft notes of lavender, jasmine, and rosemary. Each inhale brings this fragrance into you, filling your body with the tranquility. Feel the gentle breeze caressing your face, like a tender touch that soothes the heart. Ahead, an ancient tree stands out. Its branches are strong. Its green leaves shine under the soft sunlight. This tree represents your inner strength. Approach it and touch its trunk. Feel the rough yet welcoming texture, like the steady support you have within you. Now, notice a comfortable bench beside this tree. Sit on it and let the weight of your body be embraced, like a silent hug. Look around and see small flowers growing delicately, each with a unique color: calm blue, soft pink, bright yellow. These flowers symbolize your financial achievements, each conscious gesture you've already made to care for your money. Breathe deeply and acknowledge each one, without haste, without judgment. In the corner of the garden, you notice a small lake with clear waters reflecting the blue sky. Look at this water. See how calm it is, like your mind can be when dealing with your finances. The lake's surface is smooth, a perfect mirror reflecting not just the sky, but your own inner peace. Imagine picking up a small stone and letting it fall gently into the lake. Watch the ripples form and then fade, carrying away any worry, anxiety, or fear about money. Feel this cleansing movement, as if the water washes away each doubt, leaving room for clarity. Walk through the garden again and find a path of smooth stones. Each stone represents a step you can take toward your financial freedom. There's no rush on this path. It's yours to explore at your own pace, with care and attention. Feel the security in each step, the certainty that every conscious decision builds your future. Near the end of the path, a small scroll rests on a wooden table. This scroll is an invitation to write your wishes, your financial intentions, with calm and love. Pick up an imaginary pen and allow yourself to write words that bring peace and hope. I choose clarity. I cultivate patience. I embrace abundance. These words are seeds that will bloom in your inner garden, strengthening your relationship with money. Stay in this space for a few moments, feeling the lightness, the security, the freedom that comes from cultivating a calm mind. Before leaving, thank this garden for its generosity, for this moment of calm and connection. Now, begin to bring your attention back to your body. Feel your feet on the ground, the air entering through your nostrils, the softness of your breath. When you're ready, open your eyes slowly, carrying with you this feeling of peace and clarity. Remember, this garden is always within you, available whenever you need it. Breathe deeply, smile gently, and know you're on the path to true freedom. Imagine a small house built with care and patience in the middle of a lush green field. This house is simple, but full of possibilities. At first, it was just a foundation, a solid base, like a cornerstone of security for everything to come. Each brick was laid with attention, without haste, respecting the time the construction needed. This house represents your financial life, starting with small choices made with love and awareness. As the days passed, the walls grew, gaining windows that let the light in, opening space for dreams and hopes. Each window is an opportunity you allow to enter without fear, with an open mind. The house doesn't grow overnight, but day by day, piece by piece, it strengthens against storms and strong winds. Sometimes a storm comes and the windows creak, the roof tiles shake, but the house remains firm. Such is the financial journey. There are moments of challenge, of insecurity, but what truly matters is the strength of the foundation you build. Inside the house, warmth comes from the fireplace, a gentle flame that represents your motivation, your desire to care for what's yours. This flame needs to be fed with positive thoughts, with conscious and gentle actions. Now, imagine you start planting a garden around the house. Each flower, each tree grows slowly, nourished by your daily dedication. These plants are your financial habits, small acts of care, like saving a little, avoiding unnecessary expenses, learning calmly and patiently. When you water the plants, they bloom. When you forget, they become more fragile. But the beauty of this garden lies in consistency, in the gentle attention you give to each detail. One day, a child comes to visit this house. She looks at the garden and the house with curious eyes, and you remember that the future depends on what's being cultivated now. This child represents your future self, the one who will reap the fruits of what you plant today. With care, she touches the flowers, smells the plants, observes the house's strength. You smile and know everything is on the right track. That time is your ally, and patience brings rewards. Now, imagine this house opens up for new construction, an extra room, a bright living space, symbols of new knowledge, new opportunities. Each new space is a goal you can achieve without haste, with steady steps. The house grows, yes, but always respecting the rhythm of time, just like your financial journey. Remember, it's not about speed or haste, but the consistency and care that make all the difference. At the end of the day, you close the windows and feel the satisfaction of someone who knows they did their best with love and attention. Breathe deeply and carry this image with you, knowing that your financial house is growing with each day, each choice, each gentle step. Breathe deeply. Feel the air entering softly. Feel the calm enveloping your body, and let the following words slide toward you, like a gentle breeze caressing your soul. I'm worthy of prosperity. I deserve to live with tranquility and security. Money comes to me with ease, like a gentle stream, flowing without resistance. Each cent I receive is a seed of growth, planted with care in the garden of my life. I trust in my path. I trust in my ability to care for what's mine. Abundance isn't a distant destination, but a constant companion, walking with me at every step, in every conscious decision. I release the fear that holds me back, and embrace the freedom that comes from clarity. My thoughts are sources of peace. My heart is open to receive. I choose calm amidst uncertainties, patience as my guide, and hope as my light. Money is a friend, a tool that helps me create, care, and love. I respect every value I have and honor each choice with kindness. I allow myself to grow slowly, with confidence, without haste. I am capable of learning, of adapting, of flourishing. My mind is tranquil, my spirit serene. I attract opportunities that respect my time, that allow me to grow in harmony. I deserve rest, deserve care, deserve to celebrate every achievement, no matter how small it seems. Gratitude is my faithful companion and reminds me of all I already have. I am the strong root that sustains my tree. I am the sun that nourishes my flowers. I am the rain that feeds the soil of my hope. With each breath, I renew my faith, my courage, my gentle determination. I am abundance in motion, a river finding its path, a sky opening after the storm. I surrender to the peace that comes from acceptance and to the power born from self-love. I am free to create my reality, free to build with calm, free to be exactly who I am. Let these words settle within you like a soft rug welcoming your tired feet. They are an embrace, a silent promise, an invitation to walk with lightness. Feel this energy growing, expanding in every cell of your body, and stay in this sensation, knowing that abundance begins within. When you're ready, bring your attention back. Carry with you this tranquil confidence, this gentle certainty that everything's okay. Breathe deeply once more and smile at your own heart. Now, I invite you to close your eyes. Feel your body settling gently, like a boat anchored in calm waters. Allow yourself this pause in time, a moment just for you, where the world outside slows down, and the only thing that matters is the here and now. Let's breathe together, calmly. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose. Feel the fresh air entering, filling your lungs, expanding your chest with softness. Now, exhale gently through your mouth, like a sigh that carries away any tension, any worry that wants to linger. Once more, inhale, feel the air entering, light and pure, filling every empty space, renewing your energy with calm. Exhale softly, letting go of everything that no longer serves you. Feel the natural rhythm of your breath, the back and forth of the air, calm, steady, like the gentle waves of a calm sea. With each inhale, imagine a soft light entering, bringing peace, clarity, and serenity. With each exhale, visualize a shadow dissipating, carrying away doubts, anxieties, and fears. Stay in this rhythm, breathing with awareness, observing each movement of your body, feeling the touch of the air on your skin, the sound of your own breathing. Meanwhile, listen to the sounds around you that accompany this moment. The soft rain falling in the distance, dry leaves dancing in the wind, a gentle breeze softly touching the branches of trees. Let these sounds be an embrace for your mind, an invitation to deep relaxation. There's no rush, no obligations, just this moment, present and full of calm. If a thought comes, observe it without judgment. Let it pass like a light cloud in an open sky. Return your attention to your breath, to the sounds surrounding you, to the tranquil space you're creating within yourself. Feel the muscles of your face releasing, your jaw relaxing, your shoulders dropping, your entire body sinking into the comfort of the moment. Let this pause in time renew your mind, clear your thoughts, and strengthen your spirit. Your breath is your anchor, your point of balance, a path you can always return to find peace and focus wherever you are. Slowly begin to notice your body again, the contact with the place where you are, the feeling of being safe and present. When you're ready, open your eyes slowly, carrying this sense of conscious silence, of tranquil fullness, of deep connection with yourself. This moment is a reminder. True financial freedom begins with this inner peace, with the ability to pause, breathe, and align with your values. You can return to this pause whenever you want, to rediscover the calm and clarity needed to care for your future with kindness and wisdom. Breathe deeply, one last time. Feel your body full of serene energy and prepare to continue the journey with a light heart and an open mind. Now, let's take a journey within yourself. Calm, intimate conversation made just for your financial self. No need to rush the answers or seek immediate certainties. This is a safe space to explore, to listen, to feel. Ask yourself with kindness, what do I really think about money? What stories have I told myself about what I can or cannot achieve? Feel these words echoing without haste, without judgment. What subtle fear lingers regarding my finances? Is it truly mine, or something I heard from others? Breathe deeply and let the answer come in calm, like a breeze whispering a forgotten truth. Now, ask yourself, what small steps can I take today to feel safer with what I have? And what habits can I embrace slowly to build a path of confidence and care? There's no need to change everything at once. Life is made of gentle movements, of delicate learnings. Look at your past choices with compassion. What have they already taught you about value and priority? And when I think of the future, what kind of relationship do I want to cultivate with money? Do I desire freedom, lightness, or more control? How can I align this vision with my feelings today? Feel the space within you opening to embrace these questions and possible answers. You're not alone in this journey. Each reflection is a seed of change. Now, bring your attention to the present. How can I care for myself now, so my relationship with money is kinder? What words do I need to hear from myself, to silence anxiety and cultivate confidence? Let your heart respond, without haste, without effort. You are capable of building this connection, one step at a time, with patience and love. Breathe slowly, feeling the strength within you, the silent courage to reinvent yourself. This is the moment to honor yourself, to listen to yourself, to respect yourself. The questions linger in the air, like stars in the night sky, each one illuminating a piece of the path. each one inviting a conscious choice. When you feel it's time, open your eyes slowly and carry with you this sense of deep dialogue, this connection with your financial self. This moment of reflection is a gift, a pause that allows your mind and heart to align, so your decisions come from tranquility, not from haste or fear. You are creating silently with love and attention the foundation of a financial future full of light and possibilities. Imagine for a moment that before you lies a special notebook, not an ordinary notebook. It's the notebook of your financial future, a space for you to design your dreams and choices with tranquility, without haste, with kindness. Feel the soft texture of the pages as you run your fingers over them. Hear the gentle whisper of the paper sliding, and let your mind open to create calmly, a safe place where your intentions take shape. In this notebook, you can write without fear, sketch plans that once seemed distant, or simply draw images that translate what you desire. Each line you trace is a step of care for yourself, a gesture of love that builds your confidence for tomorrow. Think now. What would you like to see in this notebook? A list of dreams, like a comfortable home, a serene trip, or the feeling of stability, the lightness of not worrying. No matter the size, every intention is valid and important. Now, visualize a pen in your hand, light and soft, that, when touching, the paper writes with ink that shines with hope, with patience and courage. You begin to write gentle words, promises you make to yourself, without demands, but with loving firmness. For example, I will care for my money with calm. I will learn with patience and not pressure myself. I will take small steps that bring me security. These words flow like a tranquil stream, and little by little, they form a map of tranquility and freedom. Now, imagine that beside the notebook is a small garden full of delicate flowers that grow slowly, like your financial choices, which also bloom with care. Each conscious decision is a seed you plant, and in time, you'll see the flowers of your dedication blossom. Don't worry about haste or immediate results. The garden of your future is cultivated with love, respect, and time. Feel the serenity of looking at this notebook and this garden, knowing that every step counts and that you are the gardener and artist of your own path. Let this vision bring you calm and inspiration, like a gentle melody that cradles your heart. Remember that planning isn't about pressure, but about care, kindness, and connection with yourself. You can return to this notebook whenever you want, to rewrite your dreams, adjust your steps, or simply remind yourself how far you've come. As you closed this imaginary page, feel the confidence growing within you, a tranquil strength that accompanies each choice, each gesture of care, each positive thought. Now, with a lighter heart, allow yourself to rest in this space of peace, knowing that your financial future is in the hands of this wonderful person that you are. And when you're ready, bring your attention back to the now, feeling the gentle weight of your body, the connection with the present, and the certainty that you're on the right path step by step, with love and patience. Close your eyes and take a deep, slow breath, as if the air you inhale could fill not just your lungs, but your entire being. Feel this air bringing calm, opening space within you for peace and tranquility. Exhale slowly, letting go of everything that weighs you down, all anxiety, all fatigue. Now, let your mind open to a gentle, possibility-filled experience. Imagine before you a special notebook, not a common notebook, the kind used for rushed tasks or fleeting ideas. This is the notebook of the future, a magical and delicate book made to hold your dreams, your plans, and your deepest hopes, especially those tied to your financial well-being. Feel its gentle weight in your hands, the texture of the cover. Perhaps soft, perhaps firm, as you wish. This notebook is yours, a space just for you, where you can write with calm and freedom, without judgment, without haste. Open the cover slowly and hear the sound of the pages unfolding. Feel the soft touch of the paper, inviting your fingers to draw on it. Each page is a blank canvas for you to create with care the life you desire financially. Imagine that as you open this page, you're opening a door to a future where tranquility and security walk hand in hand with your dreams. In the notebook of the future, there are no pressures or external expectations. There's only you, with your own light, writing a story that respects your rhythm and your time. Think of this moment as an act of love and care for yourself. The simple act of dedicating time to plan with kindness is already a powerful step toward creating the life you want. Now, imagine a pen in your hand, light and comfortable, that glides smoothly over the pages, leaving a trail of ink that shines with soft colors. Blue, green, golden. Each word you write is a small seed of hope, planted in the fertile soil of your present. It doesn't matter if your words are simple. What matters is the intention behind them. The intention to grow, to learn, to build a secure path. Begin then to write some words that resonate within you. Gentle, encouraging phrases, as if you were speaking to your heart. I will care for my money with calm and attention. I will learn slowly, one step at a time, without pressuring myself. I will create a safe space for my financial dreams to grow. Each phrase is a thread of light, weaving a blanket of security, enveloping you in comfort. As you write, feel the peace that comes with these words. Let your thoughts flow like a tranquil stream, calm and steady. Here, there's no place for fear or haste, only space for care, for patience, for trust in your own process. Now, imagine beside your notebook a serene garden, a magical place where nature grows in calm and beauty. This garden represents your financial future, a place where every conscious choice you make is like planting a seed. See the delicate flowers, the green leaves dancing gently with the breeze. Feel the sun warming this soil with tenderness, giving strength for the plants to grow strong and vibrant. You are the gardener of this garden. With each gesture of attention, you water your seeds, removing the weeds of doubt, pruning the beliefs that no longer serve you. Imagine these weeds are like negative thoughts that little by little you leave behind. With care and kindness, you clear the ground, preparing the soil for the blossoming of your confidence and financial security. Don't worry if some seeds take time to germinate. Just like nature's seasons, your financial growth has its own rhythm. There are moments of silence and waiting, moments when the soil seems still, but beneath it, the roots are strengthening, preparing the ground for a more vibrant flower. This patience is an act of courage, a profound form of self-love. Think now of small actions you can take to care for this garden. Perhaps start noting your expenses gently, without criticism, just to better understand where your money goes. Or save a little each month, even if it's a small amount, like a gift to your future self. Maybe learn a bit more about finances, like a calm and simple conversation that doesn't generate anxiety, but opens doors to new knowledge. Each of these small gestures is like a drop of water, keeping your garden alive and flourishing. The size of the gesture doesn't matter. What matters is the consistency, the daily care. Each day you dedicate attention to your money with care. You're strengthening your roots, building fertile soil for your dreams. Feel how planning your financial future can be a gentle and comforting experience. You don't need to do everything at once. The notebook of the future is always there, waiting for you, a safe space to return to whenever you wish. To rewrite, rethink, dream again, always respecting your rhythm. Now, visualize a future where you've already walked part of this path. Imagine the pleasant feeling of reaping the fruits of your care and dedication. Perhaps it's a gentle smile, a feeling of tranquility in your chest, or the certainty that even if the path is still long, you are prepared with calm and confidence. Remember, planning isn't a heavy or stressful task. It's a moment of connection with yourself, of care and love. Each kind thought, each word written in your notebook of the future is a declaration that you deserve security, peace, and prosperity. When you wish, you can open this imaginary notebook again, revisit your notes, adjust your goals, celebrate your achievements. It's your constant companion, a reminder that you are in control of your financial story, that you can shape it with patience, love, and wisdom. Allow this feeling of confidence and tranquility to grow within you, illuminating your path and calming your mind. Feel strengthened, knowing that each day you are closer to building the financial life you desire, step by step, with kindness. Breathe deeply once more. Feel your body, the space where you are, the serenity that remains in you. You are the author of your own story, the gardener of your financial garden, the creator of your notebook of the future. And so, with a light and tranquil heart, you can move forward, confident that you are building a tomorrow full of light, possibilities, and hope. Feel your body relax deeply as you listen to this voice, gentle and welcoming, whispering words of tranquility. Breathe slowly, as if each inhale were an invitation to sink further into calm, and each exhale a hug to release any remaining tension. Breathe with me, slowly. Inhale, and let this air that enters renew your being. Now, exhale, gently releasing any weight you've accumulated. One more time. Inhale, bringing light and serenity. Exhale, letting go of anxiety and fatigue. Feel your mind calming, your body becoming light and comfortable, ready to rest. Throughout this journey of sounds and words, we've walked together through paths of understanding and softness. We've dismantled myths that so often paralyzed us, hidden behind doubts and silent fears. Today, we've made space for truth, for the freedom that comes from gentle knowledge and financial self-care. Imagine now a gentle bonfire with flames dancing calmly, illuminating the surroundings, creating a circle of warmth and security. This fire doesn't burn, but warms, like the comforting embrace of someone who cares. Feel this warmth enveloping you, bringing comfort and protection. Each spark that rises is a reminder that knowledge and calm are lights guiding your path. Think of every financial myth you've heard. Perhaps the idea that money is too complicated, or that to be happy, you need far more than you have now. Now, see these beliefs dissolving like light smoke, carried away by the breeze of understanding. In their place, a new, clear, and gentle vision emerges. Money can be an ally, a tool for your freedom, as long as you treat it with kindness and respect. You've learned today that financial education doesn't need to be a burden. It can be a calm conversation with yourself, a daily practice of attention and self-love. Each step you take in this journey is a silent victory, a seed planted in fertile soil. Allow this sense of victory to grow within you. Recognize that even if the path seems long, you are walking with the steady, serene steps, building a future that respects who you are, without haste, without demands, only with the gentle certainty that you deserve peace and prosperity. Now, return your attention to the rhythm of your breath. Inhale gently, feeling the air entering and filling your body. Exhale calmly, releasing any remaining anxiety that may linger. Breathe like this a few times, letting this slow, gentle dance of air take you to a state of deep serenity. You can feel your body relax more with each exhale, as if floating on a soft, welcoming cloud. Feel your muscles releasing, your heart beating calmly, your mind becoming clear and tranquil. Here and now, there's no rush or worries. There's only the present moment, a moment of rest and recovery. Imagine that tonight, as you rest, your notebook of the future is by your side, open to a page where you've written dreams, goals, and plans with care. It's there, protecting your wishes and your growth, ready to be revisited whenever you wish. Each word written in it is a step taken toward a freer, happier life. Think of the affirmations you heard earlier, those gentle and powerful words that speak of abundance, security, and self-love. Let them settle in your mind and heart, like gentle melodies you can hear whenever you need strength and confidence. Feel gratitude growing in your chest, gratitude for yourself, for your courage in seeking knowledge and peace, for your willingness to care for your financial life with love and respect. This gratitude is a balm, a source of energy that nourishes your being and prepares you for better days. As the bonfire's flames slowly diminish, see them turn into warm embers, still glowing, but with a soft, steady light. This gentle light is like your own inner light, always present, even in the quietest moments. Feel this light enveloping you, protecting and warming you. And now, let yourself be enveloped by a comfortable, profound silence. A silence full of meaning, where there's nothing to do but feel, breathe, and be. Allow this silence to cradle you like a gentle lullaby soothing your soul. If you wish, you can stay here as long as you like, listening only to the sound of your breath, feeling your body relax, letting thoughts flow without clinging to them. This pause is a gift to you, a moment of deep connection with your inner self. When you feel it's time, begin to gently move your fingers and toes, bringing awareness back to your body. Stretch slowly, like a plant awakening to the sun. Feel renewed, light, and tranquil. Open your eyes slowly, feeling the peace that remains within you. Carry with you this sense of calm, the certainty that you are capable of building your financial life with love and wisdom, in your own time, in your own way. Remember, This is just the beginning of a continuous journey where each gentle, conscious step makes all the difference. You have within you the strength and serenity to transform myths into truths, fear into freedom. Breathe deeply one last time, smile to yourself, and know that no matter the challenges that may arise, you are never alone. The wisdom you've cultivated today will always be within your reach, like a lighthouse illuminating your path. Close your eyes one more time and let the voice become just a distant whisper as you dive into a tranquil rest, full of gentle dreams and promises of a serene tomorrow. Good night, dear friend. May your journey be light, your steps firm, and your heart always at peace.